It's like me, my three daughters, my wife, two loss prevention guys, and two officers.
The suit says when JSO confronted the employee who initially made the accusation, he admitted that they didn't have video that even appeared to show Mrs. Brewster putting something in the bag and that they hadn't seen the Brewsters put anything in the bag. An incident report from JSO says Mrs. Brewster presented the receipt and told JSO that she had also showed the employee the receipt 20 minutes before the officers arrived. The Brewsters were released without charge.
What's going through your head this whole time?
One thing that bothered me the most is that, our children, we always teach them to do the right thing, right? You don't lie, you don't tell a story, you don't cheat, you don't steal, you try to do everything the right way. So being accused in front of, my kids, of stealing something that we didn't do, and just the fact that even although you're telling the truth, and it is the truth, you're still like guilty of something that you didn't do.
He says he wants Walmart to standardize its return policy so others aren't put in the same position. That lawsuit is also asking the court to certify the complaint as a class action representing Black Walmart customers who have been discriminated against by the store over the past 2 years via security-related profiling based on their race.
And it's just not right.
Raymond Brewster says he and his family were making a routine trip to their neighborhood Walmart last month when they were unlawfully detained.
I go there all the time, shop there all the time. And what happened to us was unimaginable. I never expected that to happen.
According to this civil rights lawsuit filed Wednesday, the Brewsters were planning to exchange some 2 small baby clothes at the Walmart after church. And not sure the best way to make the exchange, Mrs. Brewster decided the smart thing to do was to put the clothes and the receipt for the clothes in the original Walmart bag and then tie that bag shut. The receipt was inside, the lawsuit says. After finding the right size clothes, she waited in line to make the exchange at customer service. The suit says a Walmart employee approached and loudly accused her of shoplifting in front of other customers, saying, "We saw you put something in your bag, and I have you putting these pair of pants in your bag."
We presented him the receipt and said, "No, we didn't steal anything." And he said, "No, I can't do that." I was like, the receipt is right here. So he doubled down on it. He was like, "So you telling me we don't have you on camera stealing?" I was like, "No, we didn't steal anything, sir."
He says that didn't deter the employee, who was joined by another loss prevention officer and then JSO.
We get into this room, they close the door. The room is probably like a 10 by 10. Like it's really small. So, it's like me, my three daughters, my wife, two loss prevention guys, and two officers.
The suit says when JSO confronted the employee who initially made the accusation, he admitted that they didn't have video that even appeared to show Mrs. Brewster putting something in the bag